Cincinnati, you now have clearance. We're go for landing. Sterling Construction's X on TV is now on the air. Here's your host, Sasha.
What's up, Cincinnati? Hoo-day! It's so great to be back with you on another episode of Sterling Construction's X on TV. You know, last week we had our Halloween episode and we loved it. We hope you loved it as much as we did. We had a great time making it. But tonight, things are back to normal and we're bringing you the faces and places that make the Tri-State so great. So let's get right into it. Sterling Construction's X on TV.
Hey guys, Wildcat Chris Harris here, X on TV. It is a pleasure to be sitting here with Charles Fisher, former cornerback for the our undefeated Cincinnati Bengals. It's a pleasure, man. Good to see you. I want to take back to your career, even before when you were in college, West Virginia, your days going into the Bengals. You know, tell us about your uprise in the sport.
Well, I'm from a place called Outlaw, Pennsylvania, which is right outside of Pittsburgh, which is a football hotbed. Guys like Sean Gilbert, Darrell Revis, Ty Law, Mike Ditka, Tony Dorsett, they're all from Outlaw, Pennsylvania. So I follow a long line of, a long lineage of people who made it to the NFL. And also my grandfather, who was drafted in the NFL and played in Canadian leagues for about 10 years and is in Canadian League Hall of Fame. From there, I was recruited by West Virginia University. I was given a scholarship to play receiver. I ended up playing defensive back, but I played both in high school. And from there, I went to the Senior Bowl, and my stock rose, and I ended up being the 33rd pick for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah, Charles, I know from my career, we take the bumps and bruises, man. There's a lot of injuries involved. I've been beat to hell and back. I know you probably have, but you're no stranger to some of those major injuries, man. Sometimes it does cut careers short.
Unfortunately, that did happen to me. Up into my days with the Cincinnati Bengals, I had never had any injuries before. On my first career start against the Tennessee Titans, I unfortunately tore my ACL, MCL, and PCL.
And that's all on one play, right?
All in one play, effectively ended my career. But you know what? I cherish my time here, and that injury helped propel me into my next life goal and dream and career.
And that's what's really exciting right now. I've just learned about a lot about what you're doing with the Octagon Sports.
Well, about 6 years ago, me and ex-Bengal John Thornton, who was my best friend, we both played at West Virginia. We were roommates at West Virginia. We started a company called Jock Biz. And what we did was we tried to help out the players here in Cincinnati and guys who were looking for, community work, community service, help on and off the field. That morphed into a sports agency, and we started representing guys. We had a couple first rounders, and from there, a company called Octagon, which is a really big conglomerate, asked if we would come and merge with them and join what we were doing with them. So now we are a full-service sports and entertainment company that represents not only NFL players, but Major League Baseball, basketball, hockey.
Now, one last thing I got to ask. We've got to get your opinion. We have our undefeated Bengals. Last time we were at this pace, we went to the Super Bowl. I want to hear your opinion on what the potential is with this team and how far we're going this time.
Well, all the talent is here. So for the last few years, they've been collecting talent. They're one of the most talented teams in the NFL. And now the coaching, the talent, and the maturity of the team is all coming together, and I think it's endless what they can do. Obviously, they got to get in the playoffs and do something there, but, I think anything short of the Super Bowl, is something that will be a disappointment for this team this year.
That's incredible, man. All right. It's been such a pleasure, man.
Cincinnati Bengals, #1! Everybody's giving us the X. And thanks to you, we've hit over 1 million viewers. Thank you, Cincinnati, and keep watching X on TV.
X on TV!
Guys, I am channeling my inner
Robin Leach today, right here at Homefest, Manhattan Harbor. Welcome to the Life of Riley. Guys, we're truly living the life of Riley today. We're at Manhattan Harbor. This place is beautiful. Jim, you are the preferred builder here at Manhattan Harbor, correct?
Yes, Don. Yes, we are. Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about this property we're standing at right now.
So, Don, this is the first 5 homes of this development at Manhattan Harbor in Dayton, Kentucky. It's actually waterfront lots. You can see we're right on the edge of the water. It is a 41 lot approved residential site, and then 1,500 units mixed use for the future.
And how long did it take you guys to put this total project together?
We only had 4 months to build these 4 homes. So I said there's 5. One of the other homes was built by another builder, but we actually built the other 4. So we were able to accomplish that in 4 months.
Now, Jim, $2 million property here that we're standing in, beautiful view. You know, someone that's looking at this home, they can say, what kind of features are in this home that they would like?
That would warrant the $2 million price tag, right? So simply, very open floor plans. I mentioned 20-foot ceilings. So that warrants a lot of glass, so you've got that to go with it. We've got all high-end fixtures and finishes, from chandeliers to ceiling fans, to appliances, and then you get into the specialty glass. So our outside deck is an Ipe Brazilian hardwood deck with a glass rail. The second floor is a glass rail. We've got a sauna. The showers, you could put 6 people in, not 2. So it's just really state-of-the-art, cutting-edge, high-end finishes that people would expect to see in a $2 million home.
And you are so convenient to Cincinnati and Newport on the Levee. I mean, you're really close to everything here at this property.
It's a 5-minute drive to downtown Cincinnati, so it's a very convenient location.
We are here with the man Larry from Earl Frank's Sons and Daughters. How you doing today, Larry?
Everything's wonderful.
Good, good. We are standing in front of this beautiful fireplace here, and you did all this work, correct?
That's right. One of the new trends in the ceramic tile look today is the stone tile, and what we're doing is we're putting the stone veneer on walls that traditionally didn't have it, which gives it a nice upscale look, and it's just a very nice, clean, different design.
You guys have done some different tiles in the laundry rooms and things you were showing me earlier?
That's correct. The backsplash in houses was typically an area that really wasn't thought of, and now the backsplash in a kitchen, laundry room, and the bar area is now a design place, a design showpiece where people put the glass tiles, the decorative tiles, the accent tiles. It has become a focal point of a kitchen that before was just what I would call a dead space.
Tell us a little bit about the new trends for the vertical tile.
What we're doing in master bathrooms with the vertical tile, we're going to a larger tile, and instead of running it horizontal, we're running it vertical, up and down, to the ceiling. And besides running the tile vertical, we're also putting accent stripes, accent pieces, something that just to give a fresh, new, different look. And instead of going horizontal, we're going vertical.
You heard it right here, guys, right on Exxon TV. If you don't mind, can you give us an Exxon TV?
Seabree Concrete and Construction Services is the preferred concrete provider of Homefest Manhattan Harbor. From concrete to excavating services, Seabree does it all. Sidewalks and patios, pool decks, and more. Let your imagination soar with the hands-on style of Seabree Concrete. Garage floors, handicap ramps, and all your concrete tear-out and replacements. And for those big excavating jobs, Seabree Concrete and Construction is the only name you need to know. Seabree Concrete and Construction Services, a proud sponsor of Exxon TV.
Guys, welcome back to the Life of Riley. I am here with my good friend Jim Seabree, and you were the preferred contractor here for the Manhattan Harbor project, correct?
Yes, 4 out of the 5 Homefest homes we personally did, and I'm a hands-on. I personally stamped these impressions in on the porch that we're sitting on today.
And this stuff, guys, is amazing. We're going to show you some of the concrete work that Jim did. And I want to tell you something else. We're proud here at Exxon TV. Jim is actually one of our main sponsors for Exxon TV. So this patio we're sitting on, this particular, you would pour this in one day, and you would basically design this in one day, and it would dry, and you're ready to go, right?
Yes, Don. It's really a 3-day process, but the initial pour and the stamping the impression in is 1-day process. We do have some prep time prior to that, getting grade and things. But outside of that, it's a 1-day to pour, and then you come back, you wash, and then you seal. So you have to let it dry. You can't really seal the moisture in. The moisture will want to bubble the sealer, so you got to let the moisture get out first.
You can tell these are done with love. I mean, you guys took your time and did a really nice. I mean, this patio we're sitting on is really nice.
Well, the thing about this particular impression, Don, is it's smooth enough that you can set your patio furniture on and you're not rocking around. But it still gives you a realistic stone look. If you look at it, we use a 3-color accent to get the impression as you press it in. Then the color actually permeates out through the sealer, and it really makes a realistic stone look. It's an incredible product.
Jim Seabury, welcome to Exxon TV. Back to you, Sasha.
We are back with the boys of Trickster. Now, PJ, will you talk to us about your new album, Human Era?
Let me debate on it for a little bit. I think I will.
Please tell me.
We have a new record, Human Era, came out in June, and it's our second record in about 3 years, 4 years.
Yeah, about that.
And I think it's, obviously we think it's the best thing we've done so far. And it's just a...
Tell me about the sound of it. What can we expect?
You can, if you're familiar with Trickster music, you'll recognize the energy and the fun, uplifting spirit of it all.
Exactly.
And we got a ballad on there for you, and we got a little bit of everything actually this time. Get some stuff that's typical Trickster stuff, maybe some that's maybe not so typical. A little bit heavier maybe.
Nice surprise. Ooh, nice. Yeah. So what is up with you guys after you leave here, Cincinnati? What's next for you guys?
We booked our first South American show that we're still trying to figure out when that's going to be, but that's going to be at the end. Yeah, it's booked. We just don't know when it is. Yeah, us and Eric Martin, I believe, and so that's going to be in like November or early December. Puerto Rico, I think. Nice. And then next year we're doing our first ever European shows. We're going to Italy and Sweden, and I think the UK as well. So
this is amazing. Well, I know your fans are so excited because it doesn't sound like you're stopping anytime soon.
No, not if they keep coming to the shows. Force us into retirement.
If you keep loving them, they're going to love you and they're going to give it to you. And now let's talk about the newest video from your newest album that we're going to show next on Exxon TV. We're so excited. Tell me about it.
Rockin' to the Edge of the Night, first single off the new record, first song on the new record. Oldest song on the new record. We put that song together 30 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, it was one of the songs that never made the first album, but it was always a great song. And when we were about halfway done making the album, I was like, guys, we gotta do something with Rockin' to the Edge of the Night. So I kind of dropped the key down a little bit and reworked it, and it's now a new Trickster classic.
How awesome! It's a classic. It's new. So those songs really stay with you. The ones that you write so long ago, you love. You're gonna bring them back. That's awesome. All right. Well, you guys, it's been a pleasure having you at Exxon TV. Here we go. Their newest video. Give us an X.
Exxon TV.
Hi, I'm Clinton Fields with Sterling Construction. I've been serving the tri-state for 22 years, and this home behind me is an example of what I can do for you. Sterling Construction replaced the siding, gutters, soffit, and fascia. So let us bring your home or business to life. Call us today for a free estimate or visit our website. Sterling Construction, creating the home of your dreams.
Horsepower on the X with Amish Steve, brought to you by Kill Care Raceway.
Hey, welcome to Horsepower on the X. It's Amish Steve. I am here at the historic Thornhill in Morning View, Kentucky for the Insane Outlaw Series finale. You would not believe what we've got already. Right off the trailer, Scotty the Bell, deep into the 5-second range. It's going to be an unbelievable segment. Stick with me right here on Horsepower on the X. I'm with Hollywood Rob Mounts. Rob, how in the world are you, brother?
Doing great.
Listen,
stay warm.
Good, man. It's cool out here. We are at the Insane Outlaw Series finale, the finals for the championship. You saw the belts. We'll show you the belts in a little while, folks. They're going to be passed out here tonight. We are going to crown a champ. Rob has been the race director all season long for us and keeping this machine, this well-oiled machine, moving. As you've seen right off the trailer tonight in 10.5, Scotty the Bell deep into the 5s. Michael Judd right off the trailer, deep into the 5s. What's your thoughts for tonight?
I think as long as we can keep heating the track tonight, the guys are going to fly. The air's there. Cars should be making some serious power. It's a matter of trying to get the power to the ground and getting the guys to the finish line for the win.
Rob, there's a rumor floating around, so much. Let me just thank you so much for being a part of Insane, but there's a rumor floating around about Bruce Wayne. Is there anything you could tell me about Bruce Wayne or something that the people out here might need to know?
All I know is Bruce Wayne's not a unicorn. Sometimes when you want to build something nice, it takes time. And 2016, we'll be out with my friends at Endurance, helping me build the car and enjoying the series here and trying to see what we can do to shake things up.
I've got two of the 8.5 entries here. Michael Judd on the outside here, Mr. Chris Wilson on the inside here. We have to watch Chris every time he comes to a race, boys. We got to weigh him 3 or 4 times, come back there and make sure that small block or big block, whatever he claims it is working. Michael, right off the trailer, you put down a good pass. What are you feeling tonight? Is Chris got anything for you?
When Chris called me coming down the interstate tonight, he said that he pretty much thought he had it wrapped up. That's what he said.
Had it, huh?
That's what he said.
Chris, how you feeling right now?
I feel pretty good right now.
You still feel good?
I still feel good.
So what you're doing, you two guys was in the finals at the last race, and how did that work out? Who won that?
Well, Mr. Judd won.
Mr. Judd won that race.
Good race, but he won.
It's close. It's very close.
But now I think it's my turn this time.
It was a good race. I was here for that race, of course. It's my series, but they put on one heck of a show. Both these guys are out of Southern Kentucky. Michael's from my hometown down in Lee County, Beattyville, Kentucky, and Michael, you got a lot of folks down there rooting you on for sure. And
brought a lot with us.
Yeah, brought a lot with you tonight. And Chris, you do too.
Yeah.
And
he drove 4 hours.
I gotta say, Chris Wilson, when he shows up, he's one of the funnest guys to be around in the pits for sure. Well, Scotty, how you doing, brother?
Good. How about you, Steve?
Man, it's awesome. Awesome to have you support the Insane Outlaw Series with such a beautiful car right here today for the finals. You're right off the trailer, #1 qualifier in the 8.5. Or are you 10.5?
10.5.
10.5. And you've done one heck of a job with this car right here, and I can't thank you enough for supporting this series.
No problem, Steve. I enjoy racing here, and I've struggled with the car all year. It's a new car bugs, but I think we're finally starting to get it to come around.
Man, we watched you build this car over the winter, and maybe a little longer than that actually. And as it came out, I noticed a little struggling, but you've got it lined out pretty good.
I think I do. My crew chief Jason Waterman there, he wanted me to make some changes that I didn't make in the beginning, and unfortunately I paid for them. But hey, we're here and we'll see what happens.
I am here with the one, the only, the man, the myth, Michael Leake from Hobby Villa.
Good to be here, Steve.
Man, it's a pleasure to have you with us here at the Insane Outlaw Series finale. You have been a wonderful sponsor for us all year long, and Your drones are always flying in the air, and your man Matt is helping out with making the drones. We couldn't do this without you, and want you to know that. Tell us about the newest and latest and greatest in the drone. I know you got a new big deal.
Well, we got several new models. The Chroma has been a really big hit with people, and there's a unique Q500. It's also 1080 and now available in 4K also.
Where can the people go online, or where can they find information about your store?
Well, they could visit the retail store at 2446 Anderson Road in Crescent Springs, or they could also look us up online at hobbyvilla.com.
Very good. Michael, I ask you one more question. Can we give him an X? And tonight's winners are, in 10-5, would be John Pryor running out of Louisville, Kentucky. Glad to have John, great racer with us all season long. Over in 8-5, we had Michael Judd running out of Beattyville, Kentucky. To stay in touch with Insane Outlaw Series over the off season, use Facebook. It's Insane Outlaw Series.
Addiction comes to me every night in my dreams.
Hi ladies and gentlemen, I'm Clinton Fields with Sterling Construction, and this is your tip of the week. Hi folks, today I'm in Alexandria installing siding on this home behind me, and today I want to talk to you about a cost-effective way to keep your energy bills down using simple methods of installing fan fold before you install your siding. That's what Kyle's doing in the gable. Once we install the fan fold, that'll help on your electric bills, on heating and cooling. And this has an R value of 4. Not to mention, after we're finished with the siding, we're going to blow in some insulation in the attics. That'll help tremendously. And that was your Sterling Construction tip of the week.
That's it for this episode of Sterling Construction's X on TV. We hope you had a great time. And you know what? We just got to take a minute to say thank you. We can't believe we've reached over 1 million viewers here in Cincinnati. Wow. We'll see you next week right here, Sterling Construction's X on TV.
Sterling Construction's X on TV thanks you for watching. Join us next Friday and every Friday as we shine the spotlight on you, the Tri-State.